Hello and welcome to a new reaction video. My name is Larissa and today I'm going to react to the 5th episode from season 2 of Arcane. Before I start, I want to tell you that if you already want to see the last episode of Act 2, it's already available on my Patreon under the early access tier. And when Act 3 comes out, there's also early access to those episodes. Beside that, there's also the uncut reaction tier on my Patreon, and there you can see my full 40-minute reactions without any cuts. If any of that sounds interesting to you, check out the link in the description to my Patreon and there you can choose a tier if you'd like. So, the previous episode was already a wild one. I'm still kind of recovering from that, but we're instantly going on to the next one. And what I'm mostly hoping for in this episode is that we're gonna see Vi, because we haven't seen her in the last one and I'm kind of wondering how she's doing now. She's not with Kate anymore, so where is she? Beside that, I also hope we're gonna see Vander again and kind of see what this dynamic is gonna do with Jinx and all. Very curious about that. I don't know, I'm a little scared about it all or something. I don't know. But yeah, we're probably gonna see. So let's just check out this episode. Oh, this is a real match, not box. There's Vi. Yeah, she was gonna get black hair, right? We saw it in the trailer. Okay, good that we instantly see her. Oh my god, those muscles. Holy shit. Also a new Vi, I guess. Still with this guy. Oh shit. When I go to the gym, I listen to the Arcane playlist. This is gonna be have one. Oh. Yeah, now she didn't only lose her sister, she also lost her girlfriend. Before that, she already lost a lot of people, so yeah, she's also not doing that well. And now she's seeing both of them. Is she really there? I was already wondering if she was really there or if it was her imagination, but oh.
I don't want to hear another word. It's Vander. Another one of your tricks. He's alive. We both know that's bullshit.
Oh. So she really just sat there and wrote Jinx on her cheek and was just like, wow. Damn, Vi and Jinx sort of talking to each other. Act 2 is full of surprises. Holy shit. Oh, she's there. I just really don't like her anymore. To be honest, I never had much with Caitlyn, but it was fine, you know? And now I'm just like,
to Zorn's perverse abominations.
Oh, and he's still there.
How foolish was I? The beast came for you. It was summoned by you.
Only guilty men answer accusations with silence.
There are cells buried deep within this prison. All basic human considerations that I have forbidden their use. If you do not want to waste away the remainder of your days in one of these, you have one recourse.
Everything we need to know to hunt down this beast.
How was Jinx involved? You will rot in here.
So in the end, it wasn't even really about this guy, was it? It was about Vander. Oh, Mel. That does look like a rose.
They still haven't replied to my request for a transfer.
Who's there?
Not sure I know anymore.
And where's Jace, actually?
They killed my friend. Alora was there. And then...
Holy shit. What? This is wild.
Fancy pits, peacock princes.
Peacock princess?
It's an old family joke.
Step into the light.
Do we know it? Does she know him? Kino? Does he know her?
It's me, brother.
Brother!
No.
What? He didn't even realize. Oh shit.
I hoped they'd never come for you.
Oh. Her. It's so weird to see her in the same room with Vi, but they're not fighting, you know?
This is where I lost him.
Oh, Isha also has 2 little braids. I really want to do a cosplay with my cat. Me as Jinx, my cat as Isha.
Cool, huh? Not even toxic. Well,
Oh.
pretty sure.
Why the hell would Vander be all the way down here?
Beats me. Ask him yourself.
Vi is not amused.
Another one of your fantasies? You don't want the kid to know how delusional you
She wasn't always like this. She actually used to be pretty cool. Before I kicked her butt.
are. See what I mean? Delusional.
The Lulu.
You decided to throw him with the pilty goons who murdered Mom and Dad.
At least they never had to see the psycho their daughter turned into.
Which one? Wake up, sis. I'm a hero. Busted half of Zon out while you were passed out in the bottom of a mug. Now Canada, before I kick your ass again.
Wouldn't last 1 sec out all your gadgets and chicken shit tricks.
Ha! What about those over-designed bitch mittens you didn't even build yourself?
Oh.
Think I need these to... There. 1 second.
I fucking love this.
Chance to surrender!
Right ahead!
Oh, I love this. Now they're just sisters fighting, you know? And not enemies trying to kill each other. Oh.
Kid, still got all your insides?
And Vi is seeing this caring side of her. Maybe Vi also feels a little guilty now to see Jinx actually being so good with this kid, but she treated Power kind of wrong.
You haven't for a long time.
Last time Vander needed us, tried it alone, and nothing was ever the same. Maybe this is like a do-over. Besides, he's your father too.
Chills.
You will be treated as an esteemed advisor. I demand absolute loyalty. Do not test this, or you will yearn for Caitlyn's dungeons.
He isn't a monster. He was once a man. Well respected at that. Victim of great tragedy.
So that's why he saved him.
He had a ferocious will to live, an incredible tolerance for pain. With him, I was able to make strides in the mind I could not recover. The man forever lost in the bowels of the beast.
Oh.
Compelled only scent of blood. So I thought. As I had yet to uncover the right catalyst.
This show is so good. I just have constant chills.
There was a funeral for you in Noxus.
Did Mother commission a statue?
She believes you're dead.
I do like to disappoint her. How did you know to do that?
I just felt it's like some sort of puzzle. Kino, what happened to you? How did you wind up here?
She didn't tell you. I started hearing strange rumors about Mother. Many years ago, she passed through their hometown and fell in love.
That's not our mother.
The old travelogues, the local accounts. I should have left it alone, but the affair led to a child.
What?
That's impossible.
It is the reason we are here. Whatever that child inherited is of terrible interest to our captors.
And that's one of them then.
Allow you to locate your beast.
Not precisely.
Who invented Shimmer? We have our answer now. Dr. Revik.
You're a monster.
Why do all this?
Why does anyone commit acts others deem unspeakable? For love.
What? Who's in there?
Perhaps in another life you would have been friends.
Oh.
Everything I've done is to cure.
His daughter?
Beast may hold the final key.
What are you trying to cure?
That affliction we all suffer. Death. Imagine a world that no longer needs fury.
I'm getting us out of here.
There are consequences for deadly.
Hasn't he been there for a while? Doesn't mean he never tried any of that.
I wonder why she kept this from you, doesn't it? For all these years?
I'm missing something.
A healthy sense of self-preservation, I'd say.
He's not really there, is he?
You aren't my brother.
Nope.
Who are you?
creepy.
We had such high hopes for him.
Plausible that he could have been the child. But then your mother led us to you, sister.
Is that why she always wanted to keep her safe by sending her away and all? Or more like banishing her? Don't really know what to make out of this storyline yet, but I think we'll also get answers about that soon. I honestly don't know if, well, Vander is more like a beast now. I don't know if I'd rather have him be dead or like that, if I was them, I mean. Because Vi now thinks she's just gonna see the old Vander again. Pretty messed up.
What is it?
A message from Vander to Silco.
Silco.
Love the way she sits.
It's clear you don't want to be found. God, I'm shit at this. I'm sorry. When she died, I lost my head. Told myself what I did to you, the greater good, that you deserved it. Dirt was on both our hands. Nowhere to find me. Blisters and Bedrock, V.
If he found me, everything might have been different.
The way Vi almost reached out.
It's Vander. That's not Vander. Things got him riled up. No, Vander, no. It's me.
Oh god. I knew this was gonna go wrong.
He's gonna kill you. Don't hurt him.
Oh. Oh god. No! No! Why does he only recognize Powder? Maybe because Vi is too busy beating him up.
Vi, it's him. You have to believe me.
Yeah, now he's gonna see her.
What's the occasion?
No!
The lady just be in the mood for...
And not this song.
Are we also gonna see more backstory? Young Silco.
You hear that, Bozo 2? We made it.
Oh, you're sadly mistaken. I'm Bozo 1.
I'm knocked up. A girl.
How do you know?
Wasn't really part of my plan, but guess that's everything. I haven't told him. Working up the nerve.
This is so
I don't know anything
cute.
about kids.
You're gonna be a great mother.
Shut up.
Aww.
Not ready for that. Started trying to come up with a name. This one word. Decision she's gonna live with her whole life. Can't protect her from all the shit down here. I realized I don't have to.
What was that?
The second I told you, I put you on the hook. You two are gonna figure this out. You're not allowed to fail anymore. For her. For me.
I can't! Just the fact that Vander ended up raising both of them and Silco ended up raising Jinx in the end.
Blisters and Bedrock.
Blisters and Bedrock.
Oh my god.
I've always liked the name Violet.
And now they're both there.
What are you waiting for? He's your dad too.
Oh. Oh, I really didn't expect this. What? What? This season is killing me. Oh my god. With that little backstory before. Oh. How can a show be this good? Oh yeah, Victor, of course. Right? Is he there now? Is that Victor? No, that's that one guy. Oh, he's visiting Victor. Victor is the healer they talked about. That's Jace with a beard.
Sallow, what are you doing here?
Jace, one could ask the same question.
What the hell?
How are you walking?
Who do you think could mend such a broken creature? Would you want to speak with him?
Jace, feared I wouldn't have the chance to speak with you again.
What?
Would prefer to converse in person.
How are you doing this?
I suppose this is somewhat beyond where we left off.
I owe Victor everything.
Very kind. I have so many breakthroughs to share with you.
I thought you were done with Hextech and me.
The breakup.
Visit me. See what I've accomplished. I've helped so many.
But like, is Jace trapped there? Or how should I see this?
Given Hextech to the people?
As we always promised would.
Hextech isn't a miracle. It's a curse. We have to end it, Victor. We have to.
You seem different. Something happened. Now I see it. You too have touched the arcane. Your mind suffered.
Damn, Jace's totally different.
Excuse me, I must return to him.
I can't let you leave.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
I'm sorry too.
What? Did he just kill him? What is going on this episode? What the fuck? What the hell? Oh, this show keeps getting crazier. Again, so much happened. Where do I even start? Holy shit. Let me think for a bit and then I'll get back to you. I swear, this show is breaking me. What the hell? Okay, I again don't know where to start, so I'm just gonna scroll through the episode. Yeah, okay, so first we see Vi. Vi looking a little different. Vi is just fighting people now. I really like the scene where Jinx was just sitting in her room, because at first, already when we saw like Jinx standing in like the audience when she was like wearing the hood, at first I thought, yeah, that's in her mind. And I was like, wait, or is it? Maybe it's the real Jinx, because she also kept seeing Caitlyn. So, I mean, Caitlyn being there, that was obviously not real. But I had my doubts with Jinx, you know? And then she was just sitting there behind the mirror. Now I also realized, because she wrote Jinx on her cheek, I just realized she was just copying her tattoo. So that's kind of funny. It seemed pretty random to me until I thought of that. And then she was really there. And I enjoyed their storyline so much in this episode. Just them finally sort of talking to each other. Like not a lot, but them just being in the same room without trying to kill each other. And I really love the one scene where Vi was like, oh, you couldn't last 1 second against me, you know? And then they started to fight without all their gadgets and, you know, tricks, like Vi said. And then it really just turned out into a regular siblings fight, you know? Just them trying to hit each other, just lying on top of each other, just, you know? Just really how siblings fight. And I don't know, that was so good to see. Like, oh, they're really not trying to kill each other for once, you know? I don't know, I have so much to say about that, but it's just, I just enjoyed those scenes so much. You know what, I think I'll discuss their full storyline first, because honestly, I like the other storylines, but their storyline really is the most interesting one to me, and kind of like the main storyline, I guess. Seeing that flashback did so much with me. Just, first of all, young Silco. Also, I just saw someone point out that he had like the same side bang when he was young as Jinx has now, and I fucking love that. But just seeing young Silco, young Vander, and Violet and Jinx's mom. Just so many things I never expected to see, or just didn't even think about, you know? And I think it now, like I always wondered, like, okay, Vander is just like the guy who took care of them when their parents died. But why, you know? I just never put much thought to it. But the way he kind of came up with Vi's name, just thinking like, okay, Vi really sees Vander as her dad. Jinx Silco in the end. I think also Vander a bit, because she was also with Vander for a while, but in the end she was mostly raised by Silco. So just seeing the three of them sitting there, like both of their mom, and then, you know, like that guy's gonna raise Vi, that guy's gonna raise Powder then actually. It was just so wholesome. And indeed, if that letter had just reached Silco, things could have been so different. And, I'm just realizing all of that now, and I'm just getting chills again. The show is so good. And then the scene in the end where they hug, where at first you don't really know what's happening, and then the dust kind of clears up and you just see Vi hugging Vander and her being like, what are you waiting for? He's your dad too. I'm just crying again. And just the look on Jinx's face, just her crying and also running up to them and them having their family hug. And then Isha joining in because he's part of their family too now. And it's so cute. I'm a mess. This show should be illegal what this does to people. Oh my god. Honestly, I just love feeling all of these emotions. It's like we've waited so long for this. And just already the emotions season 1 made me feel. And now all this stuff that's happening, which I never even thought of would maybe happen, you know. I didn't even think Vi and Jinx would ever meet up again and just talk and not try to kill each other. I really thought, oh, they're just not going to see each other anymore. And every time they do see each other, they're going to fight. They're going to try to kill each other. But Jinx is going to get out some way eventually every time. And then in the end, there's probably going to be some final boss battle between the two. And honestly, what I'm mostly afraid of, what I have been thinking about since last week, is I'm so scared Jinx is gonna die. Just because in the end, she did commit all these war crimes. So if you think about it, she kind of has to pay. But also the enforcers and just Caitlyn, the stuff they're doing is also so wrong. So I don't know, this is kind of giving me hope right now. Like, oh, Vi and Jinx reconnecting, which I never imagined happening. Yeah, it's really giving me hope for what the rest of the season is gonna bring, but I don't know. It's just not how I expected it, but it's so good. So then we have the Mel storyline. Yeah, she first thought that was her brother, but that didn't appear to be her brother. The whole story of... Now I'm just thinking, like, is the story true then? I think it is actually, because when they did get her in those weird chains, or more like thorns, I don't know. They did say like, oh, we had such high hopes that it would be your brother, but it wasn't, or something like that. So I think the story is true that their mother fell in love with someone and a child came from that. So now I think the question is, who is the father and what is it that child has that they want so badly? And apparently the brother didn't have that. So it has to be Mel then, and that's why they probably killed the brother. So yeah, still some questions there, but also very interesting storyline. And then we have Jace, of course. Holy shit, I barely recognized him. Yeah, he's also changing a bit. I'm not sure if I missed something there, because they also said that Heimerdinger was missing and Jace too. Jace is just there, so is Heimerdinger 2 then? And where's Echo? Or did they just go back to the tree? I don't know. But Jace is still there. And at first I thought, is he maybe trapped here or something? But apparently he touched the Arcane and now he's just changing and all, and it's affecting his mind. Like, is he just staying there now then and doesn't want to go back? Or I don't really know how I should see this. And I don't know if I just missed something there or if I just don't understand it yet, or if we're still getting those answers. But I like the thing Victor said, because when Jace was like, oh, you're giving this to other people, and then Victor's like, yeah, what we always agreed on. Like, Victor always wanted to create this to help other people, you know? Now he's doing that. And I think that's an interesting discussion there. I hope he's gonna go to Victor, because that is what he asked. But yeah, I guess we're just gonna see about that. We have one more episode for this week, and then next week, oh, it's gonna be the last 3. I'm so nervous, but I'm also really excited. I can't believe that every time I start watching an act, and then the first episode, I'm like, oh, this was already so good. And then we have the second episode, and I'm like, what the fuck? This can't get any better. And then we have the third episode, and I'm just like, you know, best show ever. What the hell? So that was my reaction to this episode. If you already want to see my reaction to the 6th episode, it's already available on my Patreon under the early access tier, and Act 3 will also be available early on there. Also, you can see my full reaction to this episode and the other episodes. It's under the uncut reaction tier. If that sounds interesting to you, check out the link in the description to my Patreon. And if you like my reaction to this, then please leave a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you thought of this episode. And then I really hope to see you next time. Bye!